So I just spent the past hour psyching myself up to do this Facebook Live because I really do not want to be talking about my dating and love life and how it's affecting my business. So I'm putting it in the context of, hey, let's talk about everyone's dating and love life and how it affects you and your business to give it a little bit of perspective. But I'm using myself as the test bunny here because I have not talked at all about the fact that I've been dating pretty actively for the past year. I've kind of kept that in the down low. I'm all about vulnerability and authenticity and sharing what's up with your business and being transparent as an entrepreneur. But when it comes to my love life, oh, Ryan's laughing. Thanks, Ryan. When it comes to my love life, I've been really quiet because I'm really fucking private about that kind of stuff. But I have gotten every possible indicator in the past 72 hours that I need to be talking with you people about how who we are most intimate with affects our business, because the thing is, it does. Because if you bring someone into your most intimate space as someone you're dating, a lover, a partner, a spouse, whatever, they are going to have a vibrational impact on you. They're going to have an energetic impact on you. And if you're an entrepreneur, they're going to have an impact on your business. Like, that's just kind of how it goes down. So I'll use myself as an example. Let me back up. Let me first say that there are a lot of people out there who think that I have it all together, right? I've got this multi-six-figure business. I'm super successful. My clients are awesome. They love me. They post all the time about how great it is to work with me. I have these programs that sell well. You know, I'm known in my community now for mentoring conscious entrepreneurs who want support with money and mindset to grow their empires. Like, I love that. That's all awesome. But I don't have everything together, right? I don't have my dating life together, right? I've got my home life together, my friend life together, my faith life together, my business life together. But when it comes to dating, there's a disconnect for me. Oh, Elizabeth, thank you for the heart. That was lovely. So here's the disconnect that's showing up for me. And I'm using myself as an example because you all, this is so important. If there is anything that is out of alignment with who you are at soul level, with your vibration, with your energy, with your intention, it's going to affect your business. You can do all these things where you like try to isolate and say, oh, well, that's my business and I'm not going to let my partner, spouse, dating person, friend, child, whatever affect my business. But if that dynamic, if that energy exchange is out of alignment with who you are at soul level, and you are a conscious entrepreneur, it's going to affect your business. You can't get away from it. And the more you evolve, right? Y'all have heard me talk about how business is a platform for our spiritual evolution. The more you evolve as a being, the more every single aspect of your business and your life must be in alignment with who you are, or else it doesn't fucking work, right? So the game that I'm playing this year is scaling my business to 7 figures. That's a huge leap for me to be taking, right? It's an emotional leap, a spiritual leap, a mental leap, a physical leap, like everything about it, scaling to 7 figures, like holy cow, the person that I need to be in order to hold the vibration of a 7-figure business is totally different than the person I needed to be to get to 6 figures or multi-6 figures, right? So now everything is being looked at from the perspective of, is this in alignment with my soul, with my highest self, with my intention, with my purpose in the world or not? And if it's not in alignment, it has to fucking go. And this has become so I'm not sure what the word is, intentional for me, that we're doing things. I'm working with a number of practitioners. We're doing things right now to get my body aligned at the cellular level. I was diagnosed with what we think is Lyme disease a couple months ago. And what Lyme disease does is it like goes into your body and causes chaos. It can go into any part of your body and start to debilitate it. It can go into your organs, into your brain, into your lymphatic system, into your skin cells. Like, it just kind of moves around and causes chaos, and it is immune for the most part to treatment. So we're having to rebuild my body from the ground up. And I don't know about you, but I'm not a big fan of Western medicine. So we're taking a natural approach to this, which takes longer and is more intensive. So I'm working on cellular realignment at this point, which is kind of fucking cool, right? Because I teach alignment. I teach, oh, thank you, Elizabeth. I teach how to get your business into alignment. So of course, I'm being invited on a physical level to get into alignment. Okay, so that's a side note, that I'm on this journey of getting every single aspect of my life and my business aligned so I can scale to 7 figures. So thank you. So let's go back to my dating life, because the pattern is that I am attracting men, and I have been doing this now for over 2 decades. I have been attracting men whose words do not match their energy, right? They'll say something and it makes sense, sounds good, whatever, but their energy behind it is not aligned to those words, right? There is a disalignment. There's an energetic disconnect. And I'm intuitive, right? I'm psychic. I have built my entire business on the premise that you can grow your business by coming into energetic alignment with who you are, into vibrational alignment, and that you can use your intuition, your highest truth, to grow your business, right? So anytime there's any kind of energetic disconnect for me, it throws me off, right? And normally I don't experience that. So I don't experience that with my clients, because I'll say to them, hey, I noticed there's an energetic disconnect going on here. You're saying this thing, but this other thing's happening. Let's talk about it. And my clients will say, oh, great, I wasn't aware of that. Absolutely, let's talk about that. With my friendships, in my faith community, with my family, you know, we talk about this stuff. If I get an intuitive hit that something is not true or accurate, I'll say something to the person in front of me and they'll say, oh, okay, yeah, I can see that. Let's talk about that. So it helps to affirm my intuition. It strengthens my intuition. But the pattern in my dating life, in my love life, is I'm dating these guys and they're like, no, Emma, your intuition is wrong. I think that means that you are projecting your stuff onto me, or you're just not understanding what I'm saying. Let me just explain it some more to you. So I feel the energetic disconnect between their words and their vibration. But when I say, hey, there's a disconnect here, the response I get is, Emma, there's something wrong with you. Emma, you're crazy. Emma, this isn't really true. And it makes me feel like I'm batshit crazy, right? So that's the pattern that I've been in for 2 decades-ish with men. And I'm sharing it with you all, not because I want coaching support or relationship advice, because I'm getting tons of great support around this right now. I'm ready to have this breakthrough. I'm sharing it with you all because this is part of the work of growing your business as a conscious entrepreneur, right? Anything that is not in alignment with your highest self has got to go. And the more you resist that or avoid it, the bigger impact it's going to have on your business. And you'll start to see, like, if you're avoiding something that is not in alignment, needs to be addressed, it starts to affect your sales. It starts to affect the money in your business. Another example of that, especially for people who are partnered or have spouses, is if your spouse feels threatened by you making more money than them, you will actually hold yourself back from making more money so that they can feel more comfortable. So the way that impacts your business is you cannot grow to the level of what the universe is inviting you into, what God's inviting you into, your most natural abundance, because you don't want your spouse to feel bad. So if any of this is resonating with you, please let me know. I would love some feedback on that, especially because I'm just kind of putting myself out here with the whole dating thing. By the way, if you know any men who are also highly conscious, whose words match their energy, I would love to have a conversation with them. That's what I'm really looking for. Let me just put that out into the universe. I would love to meet a man whose energy matches his words, who is a vibrational match, who is conscious enough to be aware of any time his words don't match his energy. Whew, that felt really good to say. So if any of this is landing with you all, let me know. If you're feeling like there's some kind of disconnect going on for you in your love life, in your most intimate partnership, see if you can have a conversation with your partner and say, hey, you know, I really have this desire to make more money in my business, buy a different house, go on vacation somewhere, donate to a new cause, like whatever you're feeling you want to do, and you're nervous about how your partner might respond, please have a conversation with them. You know, let them know what's really on your heart and see if you can together create more of a connection around it so that there's not so much of a disconnect. Again, especially if you're a conscious entrepreneur, you cannot have a disconnect with the person you are most intimate with. Whoever you are having sex with is going to have an impact on your business. And if you're just dating them and not having sex, still going to impact your business. Or if you're married and not having sex. But that's a different topic. If you're married and not having sex, I can't help you. You need to get a different level of support around that. But the goal, my goal for you, my intention for you all is to come into full alignment with who you are, to not have anything that stops you from being your beautiful, bodacious self, to not have anything that stops you from fully expressing yourself in all possible ways, because you deserve that. That is your right, and it's your responsibility. It's your purpose in the world. To be true to yourself, to express yourself fully, and to surround yourself with people who are also able to see you clearly and hold space for you. All right, so those are my words for this evening. Many blessings to you all. Bye for now.